this is a private entrance on the side of the house. There's also a main entrance in the front that you can come and go from, but we normally use this store. And then that was the patio that's right out there, and that's fully fenced in. Say like if you get a big dog, it's good for that because we can have our dog outside and he won't run away. So this is the entryway, and I like this because there's a lot of space to put like shoes and coats and stuff, and we have hooks up there to put our coats on, which we actually may leave if you're interested. This is the main room, living room / we use it as a dining room as well. Pretty good size. It has nice windows going out to the front here. Gets a lot of light. Just like really pretty room. You can use it for dining space. Maybe like put a desk if you want an office or something. And then you can look out here. This is the front porch. So that has like a big couch on it too. And the front porch is shared. No one really ever goes out there, so I mean, it would be a good place to hang out too if you just want to sit outside. And we are selling this bookcase for sure. So that's up for grabs. And I'll let you know like as we go along what we want to get rid of, and we're willing to let it go for, you know, a discount because we won't have to move it if we just leave stuff here. Okay, so going back here, this was the main entryway, and then there's a little hallway here, and if you turn to the right, you get to the first bedroom, which is a good sized room, has a nice little window, lets in a lot of light too. Queen size bed here. There's enough room for nightstands on either side. My boyfriend just uses this as his office, and then we use it as a guest room as well. So it's big enough for both, so it's definitely a good size room for one person. And here's a closet. This is kind of our junk closet. We just use it for all of our extra stuff. So it's kind of messy, but it has a good shelf, pretty good size. You can fit a lot of shoes and stuff in there. So that's nice to have. And then going back out here to that hallway, this is the kitchen area. Really big kitchen and lots of cabinet space. It's good for storage. This is a microwave on the top, which actually does not work anymore, and they couldn't replace it because it's an older model. So we do have a microwave that will be staying that they bought for us here. So there is a microwave, and then the bottom is an oven. So just so you know, it's not double oven. And then there's the cooktop, there's a little fan, and there's a nice window in here as well, just looking out to the neighboring house. And then these stairs, I believe, go up to the apartment above us, but no one ever uses those, so it's pretty private. We haven't had an issue with that. Then there's a dishwasher, nice big sink. The fridge is not the fridge that was in the pictures. They did replace the fridge, so that's, I think, a little bit newer than the other one. There's a nice little window over there. Some shelving, which is nice to put dishes, or like if you want to display stuff, it's kind of a cute little spot. And then off of the kitchen this is one of the bathrooms. It is a full bathroom. It has a shower, which is kind of cool because it has a little window to the outside, but it's private, so it's a lot of light. And then it does have 2 sinks and a big countertop. So that's nice. And then if we go back out here, here's that main hallway again. And then we'll go down to the basement, which is a fully finished basement with the other 2 rooms and a bathroom. So this door right here, it just goes out to the side of the house. It's kind of nice because you just put your trash out here, and it's easy to get to from the kitchen when you're throwing out your trash. And just like nice to have a separate entrance there. And there's a window there as well. And then coming down here, there is a hallway here. And this is one of the bedrooms. So this is a smaller bedroom. We don't really use this room, so sorry, it's kind of junky. We kind of just have our camping stuff and miscellaneous like luggage and furniture we don't use back here. But it's basically a little nook in the back. There's a big window in here, which is nice because it's bright as though it was on the first floor during the day. So it doesn't feel like a basement room. And then if you can see size-wise, it is on the smaller side. We have a twin size bed in here right now, just to give you an idea of size. I think you could fit a full size bed kind of right in this area, and then could put stuff back there and have like a way to walk around the bed. So it's not the worst. It could definitely work with a full, I don't know if a queen would fit in here. We haven't measured for that, so I don't want to say for sure either way. And then this one does have a closet, pretty decent size. It's not the biggest closet ever, but we use this as our closet because the bigger room does not have a closet. So we put most of our clothes in here, and it fits a lot of stuff. I think it's a pretty good size. And then down here in the basement, you have, I think this is called baseboard heating. So it's radiant heating. So you turn it on here, and it heats up super, super fast. We've been very happy with these. It gets really warm down here. You only have to turn it on a little bit because sometimes it does get too hot if you turn it up too high. But those are in all of the rooms down here. And it's kind of nice because then when you're not in your room, you can just turn off the heat and it kind of saves electricity. So it's more friendly for your bills. And then here, the hallway does have a light that turns on automatically. I taped it over here just because I don't like that. But we'll take that off. So it's like a motion sensor, so it'll light up when you come down here. And then this also has the same heater. It gets super warm in here. There is no heater in the hallway down here, but we found that when we put on this heater in the bathroom, it also heats the hallway. So we've never had an issue with it being cold down here. It's like actually very, very toasty, which is nice. So this is the second bathroom. I just took a shower, so it's kind of wet, but if you can see here, there's a little vanity. There's cabinets, so storage underneath, and then just kind of a basic bathroom, a shower. There's no tubs in this apartment as well. And I keep like a little cart there to keep all my stuff on because there's not a ton of storage, but you could put shelves or something too. So there's that. And then if we come over here, this is the biggest room in the house. So this is the room that we use as our master bedroom. So it's pretty sizable. Could fit even a king in here if you wanted to. Could fit like a desk if you work from home. And it's super quiet in here, which is nice. It's also quiet in the other rooms. I don't know as much because we only sleep in here, but we've had no problem with noise, which is really nice. Kind of the benefit of having a basement room. I have a clothing rack just to keep more of our clothes. So because there's not a closet in here, you probably have to have either a wardrobe or a clothing rack and a dresser, something like that. I will be leaving this clothing rack because I won't need it. And then this also has heat. And this does have a little window, which actually brings in a ton of light during the day. I have it covered right now because I work night shift and I sleep during the day sometimes, so it's just nice to have it covered. But it does let in actually a good amount of light. I know it looks small, but it doesn't feel like a dungeon in here. It's like nicely refinished. It's a good room, good space. We will be selling this bed frame and then the mattress that we have upstairs. So those two we're getting rid of if anyone's interested, and then maybe these nightstands and definitely this dresser as well. We're of course going to move everything out, but if interested, we can leave stuff and kind of like negotiate pay. So there's that. And I believe that's about it. There's no AC down here in the basement, but it keeps really cool. Like I've never had an issue with it. It kind of maintains temp because it's a basement. And then the only other thing is up here, there's like European style wall units, and that's AC and heat. So you have one in the main space, and then you have one in this bedroom over here. And they're remote controlled, which is nice too. So the remote controls are here. And then there's the wall unit that's in the kitchen. And then when we've had guests stay up here in the bathroom, we just use a small little space heater for the bathroom because that does not have heat. It gets a little bit warm from this heater here if you keep the door open, but it's nice to have something extra. And there are space heaters in like the spare apartment building room too. And then this is another entrance here. Light comes on automatically. This is how you get to the other two apartments. So there's a 2-bedroom apartment above us, and then a studio above that. So there's 2 other people that live here, like 2 single people that live alone. That's very nice. And then this is the laundry room, and sometimes people store their bikes here, just like miscellaneous stuff, luggage. There's the space heaters. So if you need to ever put anything in this room, it's definitely up for grabs, and it's like safe to leave stuff there. You won't get stuff taken. So I think that's about it. So let me know if you have any questions.